Hi there, my name's Freya and I am applying this year for the role of senior mentor as well as applying for the role of community facilitator. So I worked for NCS with the Challenge back in the summer of 2014 and was fortunate enough to be placed as a community facilitator, and that was on two separate waves in the borough of Wandsworth. I want to say it was called the Tri-Borough. I also, one of those waves was the all-girl wave, which was really good. It was really empowering, really sort of feminist based, and I loved it. But this year I wanted to try something different and I really wanted to use my new experience. So it's been 2 years since the last time I worked with NCS for the Challenge, and in that time I have been to America and worked as a general camp counsellor and cooking instructor at a camp called Lake of the Woods Camp, and it was a co-ed camp, although there was a boy side and a girl side, and obviously I worked on the girls' side, but I also taught boys in my cooking classes, and I was responsible for 10-year-old girls in my cabin, which gave me the residential experience working with young people that is required for the senior mentor role. Also, since returning from America last year in September of 2015, I was volunteering for a year at one of my local youth clubs, and on returning they offered me a paid position, and they also offered me a paid position as a senior youth worker, which meant that I am now responsible for planning and executing the older youth club, so that is for years 11 to 13, which has given me fantastic experience in managing groups of young people, managing a staff team, and being a sort of an overseeing role and making sure that I'm the one person that if young people have any issues, I'm their main first port of call. As well as being a senior youth worker, I also work at a separate youth club, and I work as a youth and community worker. So that means that I don't just work in the youth club, I also go out into the community. So we do a lot of outreach work, we work with a lot of young people on the streets, we work with a lot of young people in the parks. I also deliver a curriculum in the local secondary school, and that's for years 8, 9 and 10. And currently we are working on teaching about peer mentoring with the ASDAN scheme, and we're delivering that qualification at the moment. We also talk about internet safety and online bullying and how to prevent these things, the signs to look out for. And I also am developing a new curriculum for self-esteem, so building self-esteem. Obviously at the moment young people are very low, so that's what I love about NCS, because it builds people's self-esteem, it builds their self-confidence, and that's what I loved so much when I did it in the summer of 2014. Unfortunately I couldn't do it summer of 2015 because I was in America. Now it's summer of 2016 and I would love to come back. As I said, I am applying for the role as community facilitator because I felt that I was very successful in that role before. But the job I would most love to do is as a senior mentor, because the new experience that I've had since 2 years ago, I feel I'd be confident enough to be able to do the role. I have experience working in a residential setting with young people. I build a rapport and trust almost instantly with young people now. My manager often says to me at the youth club, he doesn't know how I do it. I just do. I don't know how to say about that, but I just think, because I'm quite a personable person. I am 22, so often I can relate to the young people very well, and well, you'd say like get down on their level. I'm not really sure how to explain that in like a professional way, but I guess that's just what I do. And it's really exciting because I actually have a new job starting in September with NCS EM1. So you probably know already, that's the East Midlands version of NCS. Unfortunately I'm not available to work on their programmes in the summer, and I thought that, you know, NCS with the Challenge, I loved it the first time round, and I'd love to come and stay in London again and do that again this summer. So I think that's all there is to say, really. Yeah, I hope to hear from you soon anyway, and yeah, thank you.